President of the Greater San Fernando Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Kiran Singh, Political Leader of the United National Congress, Mrs. Kamala Prasad Bisesa, Senior Counsel, Chamber members, specially invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Firstly, let me express a heartfelt thank you for the invitation to join your business meeting series and giving me a forum to share my plans for San Fernando West with the business community. I envision San Fernando as a modern, attractive, and safe city hub. I am committed to doing my best to improve this constituency and ensuring that everyone feels included in the process of transformation. For far too long, San Fernando has been left wanting for more. More attention, more infrastructure, more attraction. Having been born, bred, reared, and fed in this city, I wish to categorically indicate from the outset that now is the time for the city to regain its status as the leading driver of national development. Now is the time for San Fernando to return as the crown jewel of innovation and industrial revolution. Now is the time that we change the old saying that there is no life after the lighthouse, but that life truly begins right after that lighthouse. To achieve these bold but realistic ideas, I have 10 key projects that will transform the constituency. The development of these ideas took quite a while. They weren't hatched or reproduced from a magazine overnight. They required constant consultation with the people of San Fernando. After all, these ideas will affect the lives of all Southerners. What better or more meaningful way to do so than with ideas that have been developed from the people themselves, thus demonstrating in its purest form real people-centered representation. I wish to indicate that no one, and I mean no one, will be left behind, that there is something here for everyone, no matter your perceived station in life, that all Southerners will stand to benefit, as these are plans for the people, by the people, and of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what makes transformation real. King's Wharf transformation. King's Wharf will be transformed into a city hub where public transportation, commercial activity, and leisure meet. A new city gateway with a common terminal for maxi taxis, buses, and water taxis will allow for an easy flow of transportation in and out of the city. We will attract private investors to build a new city gate and commercial center to develop this area into a recreational zone with exciting nightlife. The transformed King's Wharf can be our St. James as a liming spot in South and revitalize downtown San Fernando. The new plans for King's Wharf will also feature a fishing depot with chill zones and a seafood oasis of roast, fry, and other fish options for foodies and outdoor dining overlooking the seafront. Ever mindful of our constituents who call the King's Wharf home, we will work with them to find a solution for everyone to coexist in a vibrant community. Library Corner revitalization. Library Corner will be upgraded to create a social and learning space, as well as a street bazaar. The development will extend onto Harris Promenade, which will become an adaptive shared space for studying, networking, socializing, and entertainment. There will be an emphasis on providing a space in the heart of the city to continue San Fernando's long tradition of high-quality education. The library building will be refurbished with access to free Wi-Fi computers and learning tools, and will also be a venue for tutoring, classes, and workshops. Everyone, especially our youths, will have access to arts and crafts, music lessons, online classes, and job bank information. Junior Achievement will finally have a southern home, here where youth entrepreneurial talents will be developed and honed. Library Corner will provide a safe space for all San Fernandians to learn and educate themselves. The San Fernando Hill. Capitalizing on the spectacular vantage point from the San Fernando Hill, a large LED lit observation Ferris wheel will capture visitors with breathtaking views of the San Fernando city. The San Fernando Eye will become a shining beacon and a symbol of a revitalized city. The Hill Plateau will become an attractive location for private sector developers, offering a panoramic and serene view of San Fernando. Cafes, bistros, restaurants, play parks, and an event hall will dot the hilltop, making it an idyllic recreational spot. Community developments in San Fernando. To promote and build community spirit, inter-community sports competitions will be promoted. They will be dubbed the Street Jams. Local businesses, we'll call upon them to sponsor teams so they will become more involved in communities that they operate within. San Fernando will be home to the first government-assisted school for special needs children. This is something I'm extremely passionate about as well. This novel initiative will address the needs of communities and will ensure all are taken care of and given a chance at a proper future. Improved security in San Fernando is also something that we carefully looked at. San Fernando will be made a safe city by implementing advanced surveillance technologies. Through the widespread development of sophisticated HD CCTV cameras with analytics and artificial intelligence, a new dedicated network operations center will be able to effectively monitor all communities. Special attention will be placed on monitoring public spaces, especially the new social and recreational spaces, including the Library Corner, King's Wharf, and the San Fernando Hill, so that all will feel comfortable and safe. Enhancements and improvements to existing municipal police will allow them to better serve and protect the communities as well. Future-focused youth agenda. We recognize that the potential of many youths is not being developed and harnessed. Our agenda includes a special focus on making youths more employable through skills training using the many government agencies, facilities within the constituencies and close environs. Distance learning centers will also be set up in every community center with coordinators who schedule different skills learning programs daily. Young professionals from the community will be hired to run the programs, thus all can feel a part of renewing and building their own community. Youth must have proper access to data services to become competitive in this, our modern world. We will promote a pilot service to secondary schools to allow students access to high-speed data whilst in school. This will facilitate modern teaching methods, and students will be better able to work and study as information becomes readily available. Environmental initiatives. Maintaining the environment and promoting clean communities and homes will be emphasized through reduce, reuse, and recycle programs. Electric buses and other green initiatives like promoting the use of bicycles will be implemented in the city to improve our air quality. Our Digital Transformation Agency. A new Digital Transformation Agency will be established in San Fernando to utilize the many bright minds of the South and will be the start of diversifying the economy into IT services. This agency will work across all ministries to implement the UNC's Digital by Default strategy for the government. This e-government approach to government will enable delivery of better services, improve the ease of doing businesses, and empower citizens as they will have more and better access to information and services. Many jobs for professionals will be created, especially for our youths with information technology and computer science skills. With your support, San Fernando West will finally be restored as the intellectual, cultural, and industrial capital of the nation. I also wish to take this opportunity to indicate that having walked this constituency since the ending of January, the beginning of February of this year, I have met so many different people from so many walks of life. And the most talked about issue within our constituency are bread and butter issues that affect our constituents on a daily basis. On a daily basis, that in the year 2020, we still have a lot of people within our constituency who are fighting for bread and butter issues. That no politician should ever enter politics to butter their own bread and having to find themselves in precarious positions to recuse themselves on a number of occasions from cabinet meetings. That is not what we swore an oath to do, not to butter our own bread, but to ensure those citizens who require those bread and butter issues, who require assistance from us on a daily basis, that their needs are met and that their bread is at least provided and then buttered for their future. Trinidad and Tobago has really entered a precarious position for quite some time. San Fernando West is totally no different. Work and partner with me. Together, we will ensure that San Fernando has a future. Work and partner with the political leader, Mrs. Kamla Basad-Bisessa, and she will ensure that Trinidad and Tobago has a bright and sunny future. I thank you.